We are back again at the shop. Hello. We are going to still working on the guitar here. It's in the sanding phase. And one thing I noticed is I really hate the way I look on video. Every time I pass a mirror, every time I see a video of myself, I'm like, you've let yourself go from the beautiful godlike Adonis that I once was to this. And it's caused me a bunch of health problems, which are now catching up with me as I push 60. And it sucks. I've got diabetes, and I did all the things that you need to do to get diabetes. I ate a bunch of crap and junk food and carbs and sugars, and killed my pancreas. So there we are. And I've been trying to watch my blood sugar and all this, blah, blah, blah. You don't want to hear about all my health problems. But I have decided just right now, it came to my mind that I am going to do something about it. And you're going to help me, I hope. It's not easy to take care of all this stuff. And we've seen all the kind of videos all over the place, chair exercises. And you got some guy some model that's been working out all his life. He grew a big beard. I'd like to yank on that beard and see if it sticks. Doing the exercise, and he's got abs and chest and stuff. Or a couple of them, they try to be realistic and relatable with some big fat guy. And they promise that you're going to lose all this weight and everything. And maybe, so I have decided that if they can do it, I can do it. And I am now a fitness guru. And I have the best graphics. Fitness guru, that's me. I just decided this just now. I'm going to be a fitness guru, and we are going to do chair exercises. And by me making this video, I'm one of these guys, probably like a lot of you. I've got ADHD and the attention span of a goldfish and everything and all. I'm really good at starting things, but not good at finishing them. And that's all a part of the bullshit in my head, which you really don't want to hear about. But that's okay. Maybe another video. You see, this is part of the stroke, is the word finding and stuff. But we can fix this. We can mitigate it at least. And one of the first things I have to do is I'm at 310 pounds, and I need to lose weight. My ideal weight, fat, body mass bullshit, is a little under 200 pounds. That's going to take a lot. I did one of those surveys, quizzes on some of the other health fitness videos, chair videos, and it says, oh, you can lose 200 pounds by July, first week of July. You can lose 200 pounds doing this, and it's the middle of February right now, so 6 months, 5 months. Yeah, right. Nobody's going to win that. And there's some of them are charging $15 a week to watch their videos of some sculpted, old guy, mature model doing chair exercises. I'm not going to do that, but I do have a Patreon account. You can go find it. I'll try and get the link in here. Patreon, Bob Cutler, and for $3 donation a month, you can watch my videos. I'll probably put them up there free just because. But I'd really like your help. And there's a big part 2 and a whole other part of this agenda that I'm just making up as I go along. So, because I really need the money, I need the income. I can't work at this point because of my situation and the stroke and all these things. So I desperately need the cash flow. I've also got big plans that will help the world, or at least Topeka, become a better place, at least for me. And if it's good for me, it's good for you. I wish you could believe that. So anyway, we're going to start with the first exercise, which is standing up out of your chair and jumping up and down. See, make that giggle jiggle. Boom quake. Yeah. And that, yeah, just do that for a minute, 30 seconds or whatever. It'll get your stuff moving, your blood flow moving a little bit. You don't really want to do any exercises or any strenuous shit, but you don't want to do it without stretching, so we're going to do some of this, and what you're doing, you're stretching out this stuff. Yeah, I don't know what those muscles are called. Let's call them George. I'm stretching out my George. And then we're going to do foot lifts. And we'll call this walking up the wall. And you're just lifting each foot one at a time. And you do this like 20 times. And you start feeling it down here, kind of in your lower abdomen. We'll call these the Pennsylvanias. I don't know what these things are called. I'm not a health guru. If you're looking for a real health guru, go to a fucking doctor. Don't watch videos. And so we do that. And see, I'm bad enough out of shape that kind of winded me. And I used to be able to pick up speakers, a 412 guitar cabinet, and run up 3 flights of stairs back in my roadieing days. I can barely get one in or out of the car now. So every week or so, maybe twice a week, I will make a new video, just like those other guys' videos, except I don't have some pharmaceutical or a health food company backing me up. I just have me and an iPad and my Patreon account. And so you can watch my videos and you can follow along just at whatever energy level you have. The point is, so many of us live a sedentary lifestyle in our little cubicles or at our desk or at home on the couch with the remote control, diabetic and slowly melting into the couch where we're going to die and stink up the place until somebody comes in and hoses it out. That's sad and pathetic. And as a lifelong punk rocker, I assume a lot of my video viewers are too, that's really pathetic. And I look at myself now and I'm like, I laugh at people like me. I make fun of people like me because I'm rude and vulgar and don't have very good manners. But also because, look at this is pathetic. I don't want to have another stroke. The one I had, I was very lucky that it very minimal, hit my brain, not anything that I was using. But I want to live a little longer. Spent all the, I'll never live to see 30. I'll never live to see 50. And here I am pushing 60. And I have a couple of events where I'm staring mortality in the face, not playing chicken with a train or something stupid like that we used to do all the time. It's kind of like, what's worse than death? Being a potato. You having a stroke and being a quadriplegic in bed, getting fed through your butt, and until you die. That's a drain and it's a waste, and it's a huge strain on your friends and family who eventually forget you and walk off and leave until it's time for your celebration of life. And then nobody shows up because they've done the same thing. And you're just another dead guy. I don't want to do that. I want to vote. I want to stay alive for at least 3 or 4 more presidential voting cycles so I can vote against the Republicans. That's my whole agenda. Vote against the Republicans. I'm not going to tell you who to vote for, but if you vote for Trump, you're a fucking moron. Maybe I shouldn't have said that, but I did, and it's the truth. So here we are. I want to stay alive longer. I need cash flow. I need to lose weight. I've got a Patreon that I've had for a couple of years and never really done anything with. You can go to it and donate me $3 a month. In my perfect world, my delusions of grandeur, glorified thinking, if I get 1,000 people a month, and I really don't think that's not doable, 1,000 people a month to donate $3, which is nothing. You spend twice that much on a pack of cigarettes, which are going to kill you. At least my shit's not going to kill you. And then I'll presumably have a $3,000 a month income. And for some of us, it's like, holy shit, what will you do with all that money? Yeah, that's a lot of money to a lot of us. That's life-changing money to some of us. To others, it's whatever. You can't even rent a decent apartment for that. Yeah, we haven't just fucked ourselves up. We fucked ourselves up. The cost of rent, the cost of living, the people that regularly vote against their own self-interests, to keep, we shouldn't pay a burger flipper at McDonald's $15 an hour, and they refuse to see the scale of inflation and stuff. But that's Obama's fault. I mean, Biden, whoever, whatever, he's got forgetfulness issues, whatever. You know what I'm saying. So, long-winded, long way around. What am I going to do with all that money, you ask? Because you really care. It's not just for me, believe me. I've had this dream for a long time that I'm going to fix Topeka, Kansas. Pretty deadly, boring, shitty, fucked up place in a fucked up state that Sam Brownback bankrupted a few years back. I want a recording studio. I was a sound engineer for years and years. Maybe not the best, but I did it. In the punk rock world, I was pretty good because I knew how to operate and keep it going and keep my shit together in a very chaotic environment. Toured all over the world and stuff, blah, blah, blah. I did stuff. And I've always wanted an actual recording studio so I can record new upcoming bands and artists and punk rock kids. Although, punk rock's my thing, but I recognize that might not be what the kids are into now. Maybe a few of them, but I'll do hip hop, whatever. I want to do a recording studio, but I also want an all ages music venue. Years back, I was involved in this little club called the Outhouse. All ages, bring your own booze. Everybody played there in the 80s and 90s. Go look it up. And I really loved that. All ages, bring your own alcohol. It's like the epitome of successful anarchy and capitalism. Not many of us really capitalized much, contrary to popular belief, but there we go. So I want this income so I can find a space to do my recording studio that's also an all ages music venue. It doesn't need to be huge. It could be a place this size. Can't do it here. There's too many sharp objects. And I also kind of want to keep myself alive while, whatever. So you can help me by $3 a month. And you also get access to my websites, which are free out online anyway. And I'll probably come and bring in some special content, whatever you want. I'll tap dance, I'll shuck and jive, I'll do whatever. I like to earn money. I'm a capitalist at heart. And yeah, and you will, we will get in shape. I think I will be really lucky if I can lose 100 pounds by next year. I will be doing good if I can do that. There's not going to be any losing 100 pounds by July. That's just stupid and unrealistic, and that's the reason people stop this shit. But I'm going to try to stop just sitting around being so lethargic and sedentary, because that's what helped get me into this space. And another thing, if you sign up now and give me an extra $20, I will send you my exercise stick. Now, I didn't bother patenting this because I want anybody to go out and be able to replicate my technology. But with my exercise stick, you can do this and do this. Ow, see, I need to do that. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. And you can help by ordering my exercise stick. Now, each one's going to be a little bit different, but there we go. Exercise stick, All you got to do is subscribe, $3 through my Patreon, and send me $20 for this. And I will send you the stick. We also have pocket constitutions. Awkward close-up, awkward close-up, Wayne's World. Everybody should have one of these. Put it on the dashboard of your car. Cops love to see this when they pull you over. And what this is, it goes through, it's got plain English, the written Constitution, explains what it is, some of the amendments and Bill of Rights and stuff, basic information. How many of you actually know what your Constitution says? Because for many of us, junior high school was a long time ago. So you used to have one of these. So if you subscribe through my Patreon for $3 a month and send an extra buck or two to cover postage, I will send you pocket Constitution. But you better hurry. The supplies are limited. I can get more of these. And good information, fits in your pocket. You can give it to other people. You can win arguments when you're going to argue with people on the internet where it's important. And tell them what's good with our Constitution. Also, I have space blankets. Space blankets. Highly reflective Mylar blankets. These are gold on one side, silver on the other. These will keep you warm in an emergency or in a disaster. I passed 3 of them out to homeless people on the way over here. Just driving by and see somebody and rolling down, hey, are you outdoors? Yeah. One girl said, yeah, kinda. And it was like, oh, you're kinda pregnant? But anyway, so I threw her one of these. Said that's a space blanket. Unfolded, wrap it around you, it'll keep you warm. Or in the summertime, stretch it out above you and it'll reflect the sun off you and help you keep you cool. You know, line the inside of your tent with this stuff and it'll reflect like 98% of your body heat. These are great. So if you subscribe through my Patreon for $3 and send another buck or two for postage, and of course you got to give me your info, I will send you a space blanket. If you enroll for more, I'll send you 2. And I've got a bunch of these. I bought a big case of these about a couple of weeks back when we had that really hard cold spell to help out the homeless brothers and sisters. I've been homeless before. It sucks. Shit like this can make a world of difference. That's all I got for now. We are going to get back to sanding on my guitar, and I'll try and edit this video down so it makes a little more sense. And don't worry, I've got plenty of exercise sticks of different makes and models that I can send you. $20 plus, let's say $5 postage and handling. I will send you exercise sticks. And I need a catchy catchphrase. So help me think up a good catchphrase besides Bob Cutler, fitness guru, because I'm fitness in your health. I need a better catchphrase. But I am now a fitness guru. I decided this just tonight. And if you subscribe to my Patreon, it's a way that you help hold me accountable for everything I've just said. And so 6 weeks from now, I'm not just sitting on the couch with a remote control and stuff. I am virile and vital and in slightly better shape. And so will you be. You'll be at least $3 lighter, and we will get in shape together, and we will form an extra addition to our lives so we can keep voting and vote the motherfuckers out. That's okay. I just thought this up just on the spur of the moment just now, and I am now a fitness guru. That's right. And we will do chair exercises like lifting the chair and turning the chair and pushing the chair and standing up behind the chair and doing this, the hillbilly hoedown dance. Do this for 60 or 70 minutes a day, and you will get in shape. You can also turn the chair around, and if you really need a chair, send me an extra $75, and I will send you a chair. I will mail you a chair, plus probably $20 in postage and handling. Won't be this chair, won't be like this, but I will send you a chair. Yes, indeed. So here I am, Bob Cutler, fitness guru. Hold me accountable by subscribing to my Patreon, and we'll do this together, you and me. We will pump it up. Or my name isn't Bob Cutler, fitness guru.